All right, we're going to go through a squat variation here. This is something that's be really relative depending on who the person is. So how long is your levers? So in proportion of your body, your upper leg, so your femur or your lower leg, to know where those angles are at. The best way to assess that for you is if we go into a balanced squat, if you can do that, we're trying to make sure that the torso and the shin are at the same angle in comparison. So if we squat down, we know that for you, come up just a little bit there. So like there, push the knees forward slightly. So for her, that's a relatively balanced squat, where her shins and her torso are about the same angle. If she wants to emphasize her glutes, what she's going to do is push her hips back, push back there. So we're maxing out the amount of angle that we can get from the hip, and then there's less angle at the knee. Whereas if we want to do a quads-based squat, or focus more on the knee joint moving, we might add in a bit of elevation at the for the heel. What that's going to do is give us a bit more ankle flexion, or make sure that ankles aren't the limiting factor. So I'll get you to chuck that on the heels. And then we can go into a quad-based squat by this, where she's focusing on driving the knees forward and ideally slightly out, so that you can see there's a lot more angle now at the knee as opposed to the hip. She's keeping the body more upright and she's working her quads. So nice little variation on this, gives you a simple understanding of, are you trying to use your glutes more, are you trying to use your glutes or your quads, but making sure that obviously that is going to look different depending on your structure. So for Maya, we can see a relatively long femur in comparison to a torso. So this stance works quite well with a bit of a heel elevation. You don't need the heel elevation, but it just helps if that's your squat variation you're going for, and just know what goal you're after with your squats there.